Hello everyone, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And now on to part 3 of our Ultimate Doom 100% walkthrough, all secrets, all enemies taken out. And that is Inferno. So, here we go. Now, as I said before on the first level of episode 2, the first level is actually one of the most difficult on these later episodes because you are basically trying to stay alive until you can get some weaponry. And what we want to do here is try and get some infighting on the go. There we go. So that I'm not left trying to take out Cackle Demons with the handgun. Right, okay, now it's just the Cackle Demons. So now I am going to have to take them out with the handgun. Not impossible though. Tedious, but not impossible. Okay, one down, one to go. There we go. Right, so now we can progress. We did that without even taking any hits, that's pretty good. So now, we want to go over here. Use that little mound of skulls in the centre as a shield. And that's that cleaned up. So now... next section. So again, we want to try and get some infighting going if we can here. There we go. Those imps did quite a bit of damage there, actually. That was good. Okay. There only is one secret in this level, so it's pretty linear. As I said before, the key is just surviving until you can get the shotgun. So we want to collect all these items before we open that door. Because you can see there's some nasty surprises in there. Play hide and seek here with the imps. And then the secret is just here. We've got the rocket launcher. Right. All monsters, all secrets. Episode 1. Sorry, mission 1 of episode 3 is down. 8 more to go. Next up, the Slough of Despair. This was the gimmicky level that's shaped like a hand. Which gets a lot of criticism, but I think it's just a... I don't think it's a bad level, I think it's just mediocre to the point of almost being offensive. It's just nothing outstanding about it, it's just there. And the hand design does at least make it look a bit distinctive. I need here. Okay, I need to get the chain gun, which is up here. There we go, you have to stand that little lava pit to open it up, that's what it was. Okay, so that's our first secret, 1 of 3. Now we need some health. I heard what sounded like a gunner in here somewhere. Where is he? Right, health and armor are 100 now, so that's better. Sounds like I just woke up a cackle demon somewhere. There he is. Ooh, and he's hiding a mega armor. Nice. Shotgun shells, always welcome. Next thing we want to do... Oh, hang on a minute. Where did he... There he is. Right. Get an angle on this guy. So I want to basically explore each finger of the map here one at a time. Where did all those lost souls come from? Ah, over here. Good thing I got that berserk pack earlier. Right, so that finger has been cleared out for now. Next one. Actually, I want to go back here because there's some shotguns in here, which will be handy. That looks like a health pack there as well, which is good. Gonna have to be very careful here to ration our ammo because we simply do not have enough. Right, we're locked in now, so no escape until we clear this. Right, that's that done. Next one is the tricky one. Yeah, got to watch you don't get ambushed from behind by those spectres. So yeah, once that's cleared out, now we can move forward. However, I think before I do anything, I need to get some ammo. There we go. This is one of the few parts of this level where you can actually use rockets, so... There we go, that sets us up nicely for what lies ahead. We got some bullets, we got some shells. Okay, now comes the really difficult bit. Yeah, I could just exit the level right now, but there's still 15 enemies and some secrets, so not yet. Took quite a bit of damage there, but I managed to build a little sort of a hideout for myself here. I'm gonna have to venture back in. There we go. Right, health up to 132. 2 enemies left to go. And 1 more secret left to go. So that's that finger explored up to the tip. And there's a plasma gun, which is our final secret. We still have 2 enemies we haven't got yet. I need to find who these two enemies are. Deal with them. It's probably just a couple of lost souls lurking about in the middle here somewhere. There'll be some little alcove I haven't been into yet or something. I hear grunting. There we go. So much easier with a plasma gun. But we will switch back to the shotgun for now. Right, that's everything cleared out. So, we can now leave the level. Next one over. Job done. Okay, now on to Pandemonium, which is as fun as it sounds. So, once again, we've got enemies coming at us right from the start. But it's nothing we can't handle. Said as he walked face first into a fireball. There's a nice bit of exploration to this level. It doesn't take much longer than your average Doom 1 level to get through, but I don't know, it just somehow feels bigger and more expansive. Probably something to do with the fact that we've got a chance to get a BFG in a minute as well, which is always nice. Mess of this, but it's okay. Where'd that imp go? There he is. Keep it simple. Right, that's our first secret down. And we've got about a quarter of the monsters. No, about a third of the monsters actually. Of course, I haven't got the Berserk pack yet. Stupid. Right. Right. The aforementioned Berserk pack. And a backpack, which is much more useful. Let's do some demon fisting. When I say fisting, I mean punching. That's not an innuendo. Right. Now what's this switch gonna do? Not much by the looks of it. Must be for somewhere else in the level, I guess. Okay. Leave that for now, because I want to go back here and see what this area's got for us. that dealt with. Now. We are almost at the halfway point here, I would say, in terms of our progress. Yeah, well, we're over halfway actually in terms of kill count, so yeah. Let's see. That's that dealt with. Now, what's up here? Uh-oh. That's that dealt with. Ah yes, there's another secret down here. Now this will allow me to go and get the BFG without getting mollicated. Oh wait. And we have the BFG 9000. The big effing gun. Lovely. Right. We are running quite low on ammo though, so I'm going to have to be careful for the next little while. I've let these two pinkies out, but that is also a secret, so I need to make sure I go and tag it. Right, just one secret to go, and we're done. Got almost all the enemies as well. I've been kind of messing about here, because I don't even have the blue key yet. Right, I know where it is though, so let's go get it. It's not down here. It's not up here either. Right, where am I going? This way. Yep, you come here. Good night. Ah, I took a bit of damage there, but it was worth it. Nothing quite like melting a barn of hell up close. Right. You can see the whole area there we haven't checked out yet, so let's go check it out. I heard a pinky somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Went to sneak up on me. Yes. Okay. Thank you. You just walked right into my gunfire there. Excellent. Down here, we will get the blue key. The switch will take us back upstairs. And a mega armor. Shotgun. Now I think that's just about it for enemies. All we have to do now is get up to the blue key door, and We are good. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't explored up there yet. Now, there's a couple of little annoyances up here that need to be dealt with. Again, there's always a lost soul stashed away somewhere just to ruin your 100% run. Right, next. Let's see. Okay, so next we want to go around here because there are some cells that I would like to get by dropping down onto this platform. There we go. Energy cells. And now we can get out of here. I think the only enemies left are the ones in the final room. Yeah, imp overload, but we got them, it's okay. Oh, hang on a minute, there's a secret I forgot about. I think I know what it is. I think it's the chain gun. So I have to go back for that. It's not that one. Yeah, that Baron distracted me last time. There we go, that's the final secret, and now we can get out of here. Okay, Pandemonium has been pacified. Now on to the House of Pain. Patience is key here because you could very quickly get overwhelmed if you go charging in Rambo style. Stand back, take it slow and make the most of your explosive barrels where you can. That's not a secret, but it should be. Okay. Cackle demons on both sides here, so focus on taking this one out first. Okay, that's him down. Now, careful going round this corner. Oh! Now, before you open that door, you want to take this teleporter. because you want to take out those pinkies before they have a chance to get at you. You're going to waste a lot of ammo here, but it's worth it. Done. Now we take the teleporter back, and if we open that door, the trap that would have been sprung on us has now magically been cleared. Yeah. This is quite an enemy heavy section we're coming into here, so stay back here so that you can easily take cover. Use the barrels. Once you blow up a barrel, everybody kind of starts getting in each other's way, which makes life a bit easier for you. Now, over here, I'm going to flick these switches one at a time, and that will bring up all the goodies for us to collect. Good thing I'm invincible right now, or I'd be crushed. That was a bit of a glitch there, but I'll take it. Almost got squashed under my own stupidity there. Time to spring a trap. Try and take out the shotgunners first, because they will give you a harder time of it than the pinkies. And there's also a chance that pinkies might get in the crossfire and get taken out for you. Yep, he's got a few friends waiting for me around the corner. Another ambush coming up. Okay, chain gun at the ready here. Because we're going to spring another trap. As long as you chain gun him, the Cacodemon is effectively paralysed. And that has in turn opened up some goodies here for us. So yeah, that was worthwhile. Again, not a secret, but I kind of feel like it should be. Okay. And there's our first key. Now you'll notice some barrels here, so what we want to do Let's get these idiots to chase us out. And then they'll do that to themselves. Easy money. See the tail end of a cacodemon there, which we'll deal with in a minute. Two of them. I forgot there was two of them. Clean up in here. Drop down for a BFG. Now we will take a bit of damage on the way out, but that's just the price you pay. Let's have some fun here. Oh, I don't have any rockets. It's nice to just fling a rocket in there and just watch everything explode. Okay, get our BFG ready. Once again, a little damage is mandatory there, but you definitely come out ahead of it on the deal. Imps coming at us from one side and pinkies from the other. So you want to beat a hasty retreat. And then just let them all come at you. All done. No, I can't remember how you open that door again. Oh yeah, it's this little thing. Damn it. There we go. That door is fiddly and quite annoying, if I'm being honest. We got the yellow key. All that just for an ammo clip. Right, but that's the first half of that area cleared out. Now for the next part. There we go. Oh, go away, you pest. Still missing a secret, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. So that is our exit, but we don't want to head out just yet. Still got one secret. So we've done that. That's all those enemies taken care of. So only got 2 enemies left and 1 secret. So let's go get it. If I can figure out where it is. That looks like it should be a secret, but it isn't. It's just a really sort of a really animated, quite grotesque sideshow. Right, that's that fine. Back up to 100. We are basically back at the start of the level here. Have I missed anything? Doesn't look like it. Right, let's recap here. So I definitely tagged the secret in there. Yep, this has all been done. I don't know why, I've just got a feeling there's like a wall I need to pop or something. There's something that I haven't... There's something I haven't triggered that I need to trigger. I can't remember what it is. We'll get there. Bear with me, folks, just while I figure this out. I am not sure where to go here. Let's take another look in here. So I got that. That was the BFG secret. Aha! There we go. Well, there was more to that room than just a simple couple of barrels to explode. Okay. Good. Right, that's that done. Now we can get out of here. Yep, all kills. All secrets. Let's go. Well, I still got to run over the hot coal floor here, so brace myself. Okay, and we're done. House of Pain is cleared. Next up, the Unholy Cathedral. Probably the single most annoying level in the game. But okay, the Unholy Cathedral. It's an unholy mess of a level, this one. There's no nice way of saying it. Our first secret is behind this wall. Notice the little sort of red Y symbol on the wall, which kind of denotes the secret. And we get a completely useless pair of goggles. Because there aren't any bits of this level where you would really need to see in the dark, but anyway. Yeah, I saw an imp there somewhere. Gotta keep mobile when those guys are coming at you. There's another two of them in here. But thankfully we can trigger them one at a time and take them out individually. Is that dealt with? Next up. Yeah. This is going to give us... Actually, we don't want to do that yet. Oh dear, I'm locked in now. Damn. Oh well. Right. Got a lot of pinkies to deal with here. would rather have waited until I'd got the Berserk pack, but oh well. Can't be helped. Right, done. So, we are about a quarter of the way through the monster count, and we've got almost a quarter of the secrets as well. Time to step on the pads. Unleash a monster here. But soon take him down with some rockets. You do get a decent supply of rockets in this level, so it's not that hard to take out barons and what have you. I'm going to leave that invincibility for now because I don't really need it right now. Let's just sweep up what's around here. There is a secret on one of these walls, but I can't remember which one. Bear with me, we're almost there. Of course it'll be the last wall I come to because that's just sod's law, isn't it? Alright, I need a yellow key to open that door. But I know now that it is... Okay, so it's just off to the side of that red symbol, whatever it is. So now we know. Now comes the frustrating bit of trying to figure out which teleport door I need to go through. Not that one. Guys just savage each other. Punch whatever comes through. Okay. Our next Baron is out. That was the Pinky that escaped from earlier. Teleported away. We got it this time. So we've still got an invulnerability over there for later. Don't need it right now. This time we'll go the other way. Good thing is this kind of steel door is crafted in such a way that Lost Souls really struggle to move beyond it, so they're just going to line themselves up for you as long as you stay outside. Of course, when there's only one left, we can just go in and take care of him. So now we've got these crushers to deal with. So what we want to do is just flick each switch and then get out there before we get crushed. Like so. So that's two of them. One more, which will open up another secret for us. Okay. So only the rocket launcher counts as a secret. The others are just normal items, but they're all worth having. I mean, you know, let's get stocked up. Now that we have the blue key, let's go and check out the blue door. Now this is actually the exit. We could just leave the level at this point, but we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to wait for this teleporter to activate. There will be a few more stragglers, that's not all of them. There we come. Yeah. Don't hear any more growling sounds, so I think this might be the last of them. And as a reward, we get all this lovely stuff. And now free to go. Oh, wait a minute. There's always one that has to be difficult. So, we've only got, what, 13 enemies left on the level now, so getting there. Actually, I want to go the other way because there's a doorway here we haven't explored yet. Oh, wait a minute, that's just taking me back outside. I don't want that. So it's the one with the Doomguy and the carcass. It's the one that takes us off grid. So let's head down this way. We've already done that panel. Okay. Good. There we go, there's another enemy. Idiot, right, hang on. Let's just BFG this guy, let's not mess about. We've got enough ammo to cover it anyway. Another secret incoming. Now here, what you want to do is try and bait out that pinky. Because that red floor will burn you as soon as you go in, so you want to have as few obstacles in your way as possible. There is a rad suit available, but pretty quick. There we go. So you trying to take out these enemies without the protective suit would be, well, it'd be suicidal basically. You would be burning through your health really quickly, literally burning through it. Right, okay, that's that done. Now, take this teleporter, and that opens up 3 cacodemons. 1 down, 2 down, and there's 1 more. There he is. That takes care of that. Now, where did they come from? Ah, in here. Yeah, there's the blue key, the yellow key. And now with the yellow key, we can open up that secret that's over here. So only 2 monsters left. There we go. Okay, we now have 200 health. Yep, 200 health. And a chainsaw. Lovely. Okay, now I think... So first of all, I want to get back into the rotation. So that's where the Baron was. Yeah. Okay. So just next door to the Baron is our next enemy. That's another secret. So we get 9 out of 10 secrets, and we just got 1 enemy left on the level. It's not that one. So it must be one of the 2 on the left-hand side. Alright, it's not that one. Definitely not that one. Okay. Okay, so we can rule that one out. So it must be the one in the bottom corner here. So I'll get that while I'm here. This is really quite tedious. It's not it either. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I guess I have to come at it from that side. So we're going to take the long way around. Right, that's not it either. I guess those blue lines maybe indicate the required point of entry. Maybe. This is so bloody tedious. Right. Okay. No, it's not what we wanted. There we go. I'm sure I did that before, but you know what? I don't care. That's it. Done. Okay, take this guy out, and this will be the final enemy and the final secret once we enter that little room that he came out of. Come out here, you muppet. There we go. Last secret, last enemy. Time to get out of this miserable excuse for a level. So. Off we go. And the unholy cathedral is finished. Whew. That took far longer than it should have, but we got it done. Right. Okay, on to Mount Erebus. This is a good one. The single most open plan level in all of the original Doom. And a level that kind of gets mixed reviews amongst fans, actually, because some people think it's too big and it's easy to get lost and whatever, but I don't know. I think it's good to see them going a bit more experimental with some of these later levels. Definitely Inferno is the most experimental of the 3 original episodes of Doom. Which means it's got levels that work and levels that don't. For me, Mount Erebus works. It's an interesting concept. It's almost like a city in hell, so there are so many enemies in this level to fight. It's great fun. Mowing down imp after imp with your shotgun. It's quite therapeutic in a way. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think a BFG might be in order here. Go away. Now from this level, of course, we can also access the secret level, which I'll show you both exits of this level. First, let's get... Oh, wait a minute. Did I hear a lost soul there? Oh, I heard a lot of lost souls. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is unfortunate. Any left? Yeah, there's always one left over. Right, now, actually, I can very quickly restore my health if I go in here. There's a berserk pack there, as you can see. The tricky bit is going to be reaching it without getting whacked, as the gangsters would say. There we go. Not exactly great health, but better. There's a secret. And there's another secret. So what you have in that little blue box there is actually the entrance to the secret level. We'll get there later. Right now, we want to get back to here, because we've got a bit more exploring to do. Trying to shoot through this little thin line here is quite tricky. I'll leave him for now. Right, we'll focus on the Cacodemon. It's much more of a nuisance if he gets out. He's pal with the shotgun as well. There we go. Now we can open up these doors. Demon's going at a fair rate of knots there, isn't it? Right. Now, let's go over here and grab some health. In fact, let's go grab some armor while we can do it without getting burned. I've been in here already, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, there's a little... Ah yeah, this island is quite messy, so what we're going to do, run down here. There's an invulnerability there, but that's going to play an important role later on in getting us into the secret levels. I'm going to leave that for now. think that's everybody. So, as I say, leave that invulnerability there for the time being. Right, 30 monsters to go. Make that 29. So basically there are two secrets. Yeah. That was one. This is the second one. Well, only the plasma gun counts as a secret actually, but that's enough. Now I think the only secret I haven't triggered yet is the secret level entrance. So we'll do that momentarily. Still got a bit of enemy cleanup to do first. There we go. I need to get into that building and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Most of our remaining enemies are inside that building. I can just remember how to get there. Oh, now I remember. Hang on. Right. So I'm going to go into that little red pit there. Here we are. Quick as we can, we want to head for one side or the other. Doesn't matter which one. Just get to one side and get out of the way of the onslaught that's coming. Just let them all come at you. Now, as you can see, quite a few cacodemons have gathered for a little party on the outside. And we're going to ruin that party with our shotgun. You see we've opened up the mapper over there as well, which we'll go and get in a minute. Okay, we've only got 7 enemies left. There's most of them. Again, there is one monster missing. I think. Might be back in that first room. Wait a minute. He's up there, I can hear him. There he is. Right, job done. All that's left now I'm gonna grab a radiation suit. I'm gonna grab, where was that super, yeah, right, okay, right, get the mapper. And did I not see a supercharge somewhere? I did. Yep, there it is. Get the supercharge. Now, the invulnerability, because we're going to need that for what's coming next. Here we go. Right, so I want to basically bounce myself into that pit using a rocket. So make sure we're lined up right. Slightly off, so just... Oh god, gotta be quick, right. Ah, missed it! Right, but you see the principle here. So, try that again. But I'm going to go and get the other invulnerability that was kicking about somewhere around here so I don't nuke myself. There we go. 100% kills, 100% secrets, and we're into the Warrens, the secret level. Now at first this might look familiar. It is something of a retread of E3M1, but with a twist, as you'll see shortly. I am going to employ the same trick of letting these enemies fight with each other though, just for fun. So exactly the same as before. This level is so much easier once you actually have weaponry. But like I said, there's a twist coming up. This isn't just a retread of level 1. Okay. There we go. The secret isn't as good this time, it's just some shotgun shells. So, we've only killed 26 of the 88 enemies. What gives? Well, you're about to find out. So first of all, gather up our items. Now, when I stand on the exit pad, no exit. A whole lot of rockets, what am I going to need those for? That guy. So get the invulnerability. Get your BFG and let it rip. There we go. Sometimes it takes 4 shots, sometimes it takes 5. It really just depends. Gather up all these lovely rockets. Bye bye, Cyber Demon. I would say you'll be missed, but you won't. kind of misjudged that. Oh dear, I definitely misjudged that. Rockets are maybe the wrong weapon to try and use for this particular juncture. So we've got to progressively work our way back through the level now, but each area has opened up to include new challenges. Close one. Some much needed recharges there. As well, really, because we're about to be inundated. Okay. Just in time. Right. Shotgun. Now, if you're willing to take the damage, there's a BFG round that corner, but yeah, it's not really worth it. I think we have to go anyway. There we go. And a move that will surprise no one. I'm going to use the BFG here. Go through all of these suckers. Just when you thought it was safe to go home. There's 3 of them actually. Right, all the enemies, all the secrets, and that little red key area that we uncovered before is the exit. So, that's the Warrens basically done. And we're out. Yeah, nice little fun distraction. Now on to the penultimate level, the Gate to Limbo. This is a tricky one. This has a very annoying teleport thing going on, though not as annoying as Unholy Cathedral, I'm happy to say. The enemy count is refreshingly quite low for this level. Yep, that's a cacodemon you saw off in the distance. Now in here... So there's the blue key. Once we get that, we unleash some couple of pinkies, but nothing too major. That is one of several teleporters that we're not going to use yet because we have to go through damaging acid to get to them, and it's really not worth it. There we go. Now with the blue key, we can open up our next area here, which is... sorry, my frame rate was skipping a little bit there, I don't know why. But anyway, not to worry. I'm going to head over here now. So there are two blue doors. We'll go through this one first. Funnily enough, if you target one cacodemon, the other one doesn't really seem to take much interest in you for some reason. I think it's just the way that their line of sight is aligned, maybe. I don't know. So we're now sealed off in here, but all is not lost because we're going to drop down. Once I take care of this muppet, now it's time to explore a little. So in this tunnel network, we'll find some weapons. We will eventually find a key that we need. And we'll find a BFG, which is the first of our secrets on this level. Now, let's see, that's covered. You know, this is all burning acid, but you do get multiple suits that you can use to navigate it, so it's actually not that bad. They actually go a bit overkill with the radiation suits in this area, I think, to be honest, but well, whatever works. Now, here, take this guy out. Now, let's finish up our exploration before we head out of here. Okay, have we covered everything? Not quite. Okay, I think that's everything covered. Yes. So now we can take the teleporter back out of here. Thankfully, as long as you stay back from the edge, you're safe here. That's that one done. Now, it's important that we keep a mental note of the red doors that we've already covered. Because, repeat yourselves. Monster closets in this level are a little bit annoying, but they do all offer decent rewards. There's a mega armor in there once I take care of this rabble. So, that's our armor topped up. Now, okay, can't come through here until we have the yellow key. So for the time being, oops, didn't mean to do that. I'll watch my health here. Okay, let's go through the other blue door now. Didn't seem to land anywhere near the target, but it still took him out. Oh well, good. Okay, that's done. Now, go across here, go round the back. Some cells. Now in here. That's our next secret. See the yellow key over there. Can't reach it just yet. Well, we could if we did like a strafe run, but it's not really worth it. What we want to do instead is get over here. And much needed radiation suit. Silly. Come on now. Now we can access the yellow key. Done. Back we go. So we've still got 4 monsters to take care of. shotguns while we're here. That is, I believe, our one remaining secret, but I can't remember how to open it. Slightly embarrassing. I think the last of our monsters are probably in there as well. That's it. There we go. And we get a supercharge. So that's it. All the secrets, all the enemies. And now, if we head down here, I believe this will take us to the exit. If I'm remembering correctly. Take a little damage here, can't be helped. Oh, no, I took the wrong one. Oh, damn. Right. Which one was it? This is where it gets annoying. Okay, it might be this one. Then again, it might not. It is that one. Okay. There we go. And we have cleared the gateway to Limbo. All that's left now is this. Final level of episode 3. And it's not that difficult, actually. Famous last words. But I am going to take out the other enemies before I take out the Spider Mastermind. Still alive. Not anymore, he's not. Okay. BFG time. Yeah. That last boss is embarrassingly easy. So, Spider Demon is dead, but this isn't over because 2 years after the original, they released a 4th episode of Doom, which we will play another time. So what's been happening on Earth while we were away? I wonder. Spoiler alert for a 33-year-old game. Oh, bunny rabbits. Cute. Oh dear. Troubles are brewing. And the demons just made their biggest mistake. They killed Doomguy's rabbit. This means war. So begins the legend of Doomguy. So, that was episode 3, Inferno, of Doom, the original and best. Well, maybe don't know if it's the best anymore, but it's still a good game. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share and subscribe here on Tartan Samurai Gaming. We do have lots of other gaming content besides just Doom, but I do have quite a few Doom videos on the channel because it is one of my favourite games. So, if you're into that kind of thing, please remember to subscribe, give us a follow, check out the playlists. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.